Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to talk about the holiday season in Flagstaff, and I'm here with my friend and business partner Kristen Smith. And Kristen's here because she is born and raised and always lived in Flagstaff, and so she has the total lowdown on all the holiday events this Christmas season in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yes, I cannot wait to tell you about all the fun things that we have going on here. It's one of my favorite times of year, and it's one of the most favorite things I love about Flagstaff, being the town that it is with such a great community. So I'm going to start off with the list. It's kind of extensive, but I pretty much try to get the main ones for you on here. First one is going to be the Skate at the Station at the Visitor Center in downtown Flagstaff. So they set that up right up in the heart of downtown, and it's free. And you can go skating every afternoon, evening, I think, in the month of December.
Is that kid-friendly?
Very kid-friendly.
Adults and kids?
Yes, adults with kids at heart. And so it's just very, magical to be able to go down there with the kids or just on a date or whatever you want to do and have the Christmas music playing and do some skating in the downtown area.
Nice.
Yeah. The next one is actually the North Pole experience at Little America. So Little America is one of our oldest hotels here, and it has that really good classic feel to it. But they do a whole entire visit with Santa. He has his toy room where the elves are making the toys.
Oh, nice.
You can sit on his lap, of course. You get to meet Mrs. Claus, and she's in there baking cookies. And so it's just a whole event. You get to go get a toy from Santa. And so it's something that you definitely should check into, and going ahead and book now if you're interested in that.
Now, is that something that's only kids? Or do you think adults, if they were coming like as a couple, would enjoy that experience also?
I think if you're really into the Christmas spirit, I think it'd be fun as a couple too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we go on much more, I want to let you know that this is Kristen Smith, my lending partner. She works for Academy Mortgage. My name is Dawn Dickinson. Of course, I'm a realtor here in northern Arizona in Flagstaff, Sedona, Prescott, and Verde Valley. So if you ever have a question about buying or selling a home or refinancing or getting a new loan, you can reach out to me or to Kristen. I'm going to put both of our information in the contact area below.
Yes, that sounds great. Thank you. So I'll just keep on going with the
Yes, that
list
sounds
then.
like a plan.
So we also have the Holiday Light Parade that is downtown Flagstaff. That's on December 10th this year. And so everyone gets into it, makes all their floats, all the locals get out there, and you line up downtown, and people are hanging out on patios looking down from the buildings, and super, super fun festive event that we have.
Is that a daytime parade or an evening?
That's an evening parade.
Okay, is that probably on the weekend?
Yeah, it's usually
Okay.
Saturday. So I feel like every single time the parade comes, it's one of the coldest parts of December.
Of course.
And so you want to make sure that you dress those kids warm and yourself warm, and, get a hot cocoa and just really enjoy. Hopefully it's actually snowing a little, just because it makes it that much more Christmas feeling. Nice. And that Santa's on his way.
Yeah.
And then we also have a place that's right outside of Flagstaff, and it's closer to Williams, but it's not a far drive. It's about 20-25 minutes. It's called Bearizona.
Oh, I love Bearizona.
Yes, I think it's definitely good for kids and adults. But it's a drive-through zoo, basically, or what would you call it, a zoo?
Yeah, wild animal park.
Wild animal
zoo.
park. And so you can drive through it, so you stay in your vehicle, so you can stay nice and warm and get the hot cocoa for that. But they have all the lights out for Christmas, so it just makes it feel just extra special for the holiday. And then getting to look at the animals while you're there as well.
Yeah, do you know if that's regular park admission or if that's a separate
I think that it's regular
charge?
park admission.
Okay.
So but it's, I think only Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Ah.
So keep that in mind as well.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then they have a great place that you can go in and look at the gift store, and they have a great restaurant in there.
Oh, they do have a really nice gift store.
Yeah.
If you're like me that you like stuffed animals, or you have kids that like stuffed animals.
Oh, you can't leave without one, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then there's that, and then we also have our theatricals downtown, which is the cutest little place to watch any sort of play. And they always do Miracle on 34th Street for Christmas. And so that's another thing to add to the list of things to do. And then we also, one of my most favorite parts, and I've been doing this as a tradition with my family since I was a little kid, is the luminarios, whatever
However you say it, I don't know. It's pretty
everyone
cool,
says
though.
it different.
Yes.
So it's in a neighborhood called Coconino Estates, and the neighbors have been doing it for years, and they set up the luminaries all through the neighborhood, and you could either walk it or you can drive through it, whatever you prefer. People have their fire pits out, they're doing chili, all the cookout. They have one spot where they do like a whole band plays all the Christmas music. There's one place where they have the whole setup for, I'm just completely mind blanking.
So just one evening though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
They do so many different things there, so it's definitely, every year we get together and we go with my family, and it's something that still holds like a strong childhood memory for me.
Yeah, and we will have links to these activities or some type of information in the comments below so that you can find more information if you're interested in going to one of these events. I would recommend going to more than one event. But
yeah, I know. I'm already looking at my calendar and putting things down just to make sure I can take advantage of all of it while my daughter's still young enough to enjoy it with me.
Yeah, that's true. They grow up too fast.
Yeah. And then we have sleigh rides. So depending on the type of snow that we get every year, it varies. You'll be going out on the real sleigh ride with the horses and in the snow. And if for some reason it's not a good snow year, they still do it. They're just on tires, but you still get that feeling of being in the forest with doing the sleigh rides. And then we also have the NAU Nutcracker Ballet, which is also another really good one to go see.
Is that on campus? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that sounds like
that's
fun.
Really, really fun. And then if you're into like the pub crawl thing, they do a Santa pub crawl downtown. So you can go do all that and get festive with your friends and go check out all the bars and do that. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was this is for New Year's Eve. We do our annual pine cone drop at the Weatherford Hotel. So everyone gathers around downtown and they do one at, I believe, 10 p.m. and one at midnight. So 10 p.m. for earlier, on the East Coast time, basically.
Yes.
And so you can be there and they drop the pine cone as they count down. And it's super fun.
And it's at the park, right? So it's outside?
Yeah, so it's right there, like on LaRue. And the Weatherford's right there. So they drop it right from the Weatherford. And so the whole entire streets are packed with everyone watching.
And bring your coat, right? It's probably really cold. That's really cold. The coldest time of year.
Yeah. But it's so worth it if you can get down there and maybe, get yourself a hotel and you can just make a whole night out of it downtown. So that's just some of them. And there's definitely a lot more that I didn't mention, but these are all just some of my favorites.
Yes, definitely sounds like a lot of family options and a couple of things that you might be able to do as a couple or maybe even as a single person just to, get into the holiday spirit, which is coming up quicker than we thought.
Absolutely.
So thank you for getting all that information for us. The channel is Living in Northern Arizona, and in this channel we post videos every single week about living in northern Arizona towns like Flagstaff, Sedona, Prescott, Verde Valley, and I am a real estate agent, so if you ever have a question about buying or selling a property in northern Arizona, give me a call, text, email. My information is always in the description below, and I'm going to have Kristen's information, Kristen at Academy Mortgage. She can do your loan. She can do a pre-qualification if you're just looking at houses and want to know how much you can afford. I definitely recommend you getting in touch with Kristen. And if you like this video, please do me a favor and give me a like, a thumbs up, and consider subscribing. Please subscribe because we put videos out like this every single week. And if you like and subscribe, that helps other people find this information. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you back here on the channel again next week. Thank you.